Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Let's Play Master of Orion. I'm going to Let's Play a campaign, or I guess play through a campaign more precisely, as the Meklar Combine. They are cybernetic and industrious. Also erratic and unpredictable, which I have no idea what this means, but, well, we shall see, won't we? I did do a Let's Play on this channel of Master of Orion. It was fairly well received back in the day. However, here's the thing, I didn't actually ever finish it. I played as Xylons right here. It was when the game was in beta, I think. It was ages ago, right? It was like 1/3 of the game was done at that point. The game, mid Let's Play got updated. It wasn't backwards save compatible, so, you know, I could continue on the old version of the game and finish that Let's Play, or I could just end it. I chose to just end it because I didn't see much point in continuing the playthrough when so much content had been released that I wouldn't be playing at that point. So, the game got fully released now, as I'm sure you're aware, and, well, I really want to get back into it. Now, yes, I do have a Stellaris Let's Play as well, true enough, but I don't think this is going to get in the way. You know, quite the opposite, in fact. I believe that a lot of people that are interested in Stellaris will find this game amusing as well. It's different, okay? It's a very different game from Stellaris. It's turn-based. It's a different game, let's just say, but should be amusing nonetheless. So, I'm going to start from post-warp, from the post-warp age, normal difficulty, 7 opponents, heroic game pace, I think. I want to do colossal. I'm going to do heroic game pace, right? And also, we're going to disable max turns score. 500 turns is way too low. I played 150 for in an hour, right? 500 turns is way too low. I don't think it optimizes with see, it doesn't. For example, you pick the heroic game pace, and the score thing doesn't change. So, you know, we're going to disable that. But these other options change, as you can see. So we're going to keep it on heroic, sorry. And economic, technological, diplomatic victories are eligible, shall we say. Playing as the Meklar Combine. They are a Combine, yes, they are. Start. Right. Like I said, I assume that quite a few of you will be watching this video coming here from Stellaris, and this is a different game, but it's the same sort of 4X strategy, you know, grand strategy game. And this one developed by Wargaming Labs. It lacks some of the depth. Oh, sorry, never mind.
The Meklar Combine's main cycle ran endlessly through uncountable revolutions. In time, a relative order was established over the dizzying cacophony of individual thought, as it became an orderly blend of truncated individuality, advancing the Combine's inscrutable objectives. This new, streamlined awareness came with a sudden realization, one that now turns the Meklar towards the rest of the galaxy. There is still much to be optimized.
And optimize we shall, and we shall also conquer the stars and make an empire of 1 billion suns. That's rather poetic, wasn't it? Anyways, right, well then. Like I said, it lacks some of the depth in some respect that Stellaris has, for example, economy management. But I believe the combat is far superior in this game, because it sort of focuses on different things, right? I prefer the combat in this game, and as well, there's ground combat too, which I find very, very good. It's a very good thing, shall we say? It's a very positive thing, indeed. Right, so this Meklar, this is Meklar Prime. This is our home planet. Meklar and the Meklar race, I find very suited towards my playstyle, if that makes sense. Oh! Orion discovered. Oh! Oh, that's a huge advantage! We're this close to Orion? Huh. I know that some of you might not know what's going on. You played the other Master of Orion games, you know what Orion is, right? I mean, the game is called Master of Orion. Huh. Interesting. Very interesting indeed. How do we merge the two fleets together? There was a button for this, wasn't there? Sleep? No, not sleep. Ah, never mind. Right, we're going to build a factory and research. Yes, I knew I was forgetting something. Oh God! Hello. Is the music a little bit loud? You know what? The music might be a little bit loud. I don't think it is. I will see. I've disabled the AI advisors. I've muted them. Sorry. They are incredibly annoying. Especially if you're listening to them tell you the exact same thing for the 5th time. It's no. Because I know that a lot of you will draw comparisons, and rightfully so, between this and my Stellaris Let's Play. The ship designer is actually a little bit better in Stellaris, I think. The blueprints over here. You get to change out individual modules here. And they're a little bit different. Like there's different aspects to your ships, whereas in Stellaris it's sort of more of a. I think you have more options in Stellaris, I think, but you know what? It really doesn't matter that much at this point, does it? So, well, I'm going to end my comparison between the two games. I think they're both equally good in their own rights. They're just suited towards a different style of players. Pirates detected. Get out of there, basically. Okay, and now the scout ship. I'm feeling good about this planet in particular. I might settle it. I don't know. Try that one. Frigate can go and explore in that direction. Actually, I should take the frigate back, shouldn't I? Let's take the frigate back. There we go. I would compare this game a lot to Civ, actually. Well, what's this world like? Oh, sorry. It's not that good. Ah, here we go. Here's our home planet. Well, not our home planet. Our next home planet. Our colony planet. There we go. Don't overcomplicate things. Where was I? Ah, yes. The comparisons will now stop. But I believe that this game is more sort of the, you know, in terms of the 4X games and the grand strategy games and the sort of sci-fi space exploration, well, not space exploration, but like Conquer the Stars type games, right? You colonize, build your fleets, have them fight, pretty much like, I don't know, Stellaris and Master of Orion, and there's Galactic Civilization, there's also another one I covered fairly recently. I was surprised by how good that game was. Can't remember the name right now. Like, that type of game, right? You understand what I'm saying? That type of game is, I believe that this is sort of a more Civilization-style approach. Like, this is more Civ 5 in space. In terms, you know, it's turn-based, in terms of the buildings you build. Like, a planet is basically a city in Civ, right? Makes sense? Kind of. Except that it's now not hex-based, but sort of like you have these points of interest that your fleets go to. So it's that sort of thing, right? Whereas Stellaris is more of a I don't know how I would compare it, but it's like an entirely different approach to the entire thing, and I don't think one is necessarily superior over the other. Is the entire point that I'm trying to make here. So, like I said, I will end my rant. Kind of. It's not really a rant, but a kind of rant there. So. Also, real-time combat is incredibly nice. I love that feature. Right. Well, you should get moving rather quickly out of here and see if we can intercept this pirate and see what he wants. Well, we know what he wants, but If we can absolutely murder him. There we go. I'm going to show you the also the real-time combat, because last time I played this, it wasn't actually, you know, it wasn't actually combat. It was, well, it was more of a sort of watch this tiny little movie with minimum interaction from you, basically, right? It was like you would kind of get to control your ships, but you would just basically tell them, select them, tell them go there, and they would fight on their own. Here is entirely different. You have move, you have attack, you have ceasefire, you have a sort of, you can also I think expand the range of your weapons as well. Try and keep the enemy like at a medium distance, I believe, like so. Drive throttle. Don't go super quickly, right? Oh. Well, expand the range. That's right. This is good. Yeah. Like, expand the range like so, because... Yeah, absolutely. Okay. Begin. And slowly move towards thy enemy. We have missiles. I don't think they have missiles, which will be a decent advantage. They are just pirates. I expect to be able to crush them utterly. There we go. There they go. Fox 1, Fox 2, Fox 3. Bang, bang, bang. Perfect. Missiles? Missiles! There we go. Beautiful. Fairly little, barely any damage. Again, it's not like a super complex battle, but you do get to interact with your ships and move them around and set up like a strategy, and the more ships you get, the more advanced weaponry you get, sort of the more meaningful interactions you can have. Instead of repairing you because you've taken so little damage, let's have you run around the area and explore. In the meantime, a space factory, I believe, would be beneficial, because we can then go and send it here, and it can build, thinking a credits or research thing, considering the amount of, I don't know, research is kind of always beneficial. It's always a thing of beauty to stay ahead of time on research. Well, you keep running into trouble, don't you? Go back, and, you... Should we even... I don't think so, no, just keep exploring. We don't need to deal with every single pirate in the known universe. I have 2 raiders there again. Explore the planet, thank you. Anomaly discovered near Zirkel. Investigate, shall you? Stern... It does take a bit of time for this game to, again, much like Civ, it does take a few hundred turns. It depends on the game speed, of course, but it does take a few dozen or a few hundred turns for things to really get going, you know? Yes, biology, because we consume so much... so much. Quite the opposite, in fact. We consume so little food that, I think it'll be quite an advantage to get as many food buildings as we can, so we can grow our population quickly and be like the swarm, right? Overpopulate everything. I'm quite looking forward to the chaotic thing, though. I have no idea what that means.
Arriving at the anomaly.
34 credits. You know, like I'm making 13 per tick. It's per turn again. Using Stellaris terminology, it's going to take a bit to get out of that entire mindset. I'm making 13 per thing. It's 34 is not that much. Fleet needs orders. What fleet needs orders? Oh, you need orders. Go boldly go where no man has gone before. Well, no robot has gone before. You're gonna chase me, really? Watch this be a dead end. Oh, never mind. Do I go to Orion? Do I dare? No. I mean, the game's called Master of Orion. Some of you might not, I guess very few of you, but, you know, some of you, again, might not be aware of what Master of Orion is, actually, what does it actually mean? here's Orion, here's me. I can't just go over here and be like, I'm the Master of Orion now. Oh, no, 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 no. There is, competition. Right, there are others. Oh, hello. Writer's strike hits headline industry. URGNN. Yes, we know. We know. You'll become interesting after like the first 3 or 4 broadcasts and reports that you do, which is I think true for a lot of news reporters and agencies and press and whatnot. Yes, there's, long story short, there's big bad things in Orion. And they are indeed right now the Masters of Orion. And, you know, maybe 900 turns from now I can actually assemble a large enough fleet to go and attack them, but for now it seems a little bit unlikely, shall we say. You also get, if you do manage to somehow beat them, the Masters of Orion, that is, you get a absurdly powerful weapon, I believe, or some type of technology. It might have changed a little bit since the last time I played. But you get an insanely powerful buff to your technology. Well then, that said, first decision, and a rather important one at that. Credits or research? I'm going to go for credits. Reason being, research takes 2 maintenance, right? BC. It takes 2 to maintain it. Now it does provide 2 research, which early game is fantastic, but Asteroid Mine instead, I think. I mean, we are building a research thing here in Meklar Prime, aren't we? So let's speed up a little bit, I think. Up, hello.
Welcome,
Meow.
stranger. I am the Empress of the Mershan Pride. If you scratch our backs, we'll scratch yours.
I'm sorry, what? Yes. Hi. Okay. I have no idea how diplomacy, how good diplomacy and how viable, diplomacy is in this game, I must admit. What do I mean by that? I don't quite know how, smart the AI is. Like, if I want them to be my allies and do everything in my power to make sure to keep them happy, are they not going to have a mood fit and then just have a tantrum and go and declare war on me or something like that? I don't know whether they do that. I don't think they do, but you're never quite sure, right? A fleet needs orders. Ah, this fleet. Well, just go out and explore, man. Tell you what, I'm used to the galaxy being a lot bigger than this, in... Well, as I mentioned, several other games of this type, so, not quite sure how we're gonna... I'm not quite sure how long this is gonna go on for, but, you know... We'll see, I suppose. Go over there. Is this planet any good? Kind of. Should be, I should invest in another colony ship, I think. Perhaps here, or in this area. Preferably where there's a meteor thing where I can build another base, because right now that would be quite useful. Another scout. Let's just scout out this system. Yes, I know I can set them to auto-explore, but that's a bit suboptimal, shall we say. Pirate fleet detected. Believe it or not my problem. So go there. What's this? It's not bad as far as worlds go. And then go up there. It's a long road ahead of you. So. But with 2 pirate fleets closing in, I think it's the only viable option. Okay, destroyer. Yes, I would really like a destroyer. Civil transport is meh, but engineering is, yeah, I want a destroyer. Destroyers are cool. Especially early game, you can pretty much wreck anything the game throws at you. That's not coming from a you know, another player. Or another civilization, I suppose you would call it, right? Zirkel 3? Completely, practically barren as far as I'm concerned, for now, at least. Later on, your sort of standards for which planets you can settle gets lower and lower, but for now we're looking for quite a specific subset of planets, shall we say. Right, farms and biospheres. A biosphere only costs 1 maintenance. Yep, let's build a biosphere, making 14 BC per thing. Let's say. I'm gonna send my frigate down here in hopes of well, either catching these pirates, and if not, if they get away, we can explore in this direction with it.
GNN, Galactic News Network.
A gigantic squid.
Scanners have detected a gigantic space monster lurking in a previously unexplored sector of space.
I'm sorry, I don't know how to react to that. A gigantic squid. Does it have a name? Is it Cthulhu? It better not be Cthulhu. If it's Cthulhu, we're gonna have a problem. Did I just send my space factory in this direction to explore? Odd. Very odd. Well, might as well, you know. I suppose. Very small world. It's a great world, but it's very small. Which, to be quite honest with you, is not that big of a problem early on in the game, is it? I mean, think about it. You can settle a huge world right after the start, but by the time you've filled out its capacity, it's going to be like... There's going to be ages, isn't it? Oh, you want to fight me? You sure about that? You sure you want to fight me? Fine. Prepare yourself, I guess, for a battle. Next turn. Hello. Oh, we found the squid. First of all, I'm gonna take direct command of this battle because I think I can do better than the AI can. Let's expand this to right around there, I think. Yeah. A little bit more. And reduce the throttle a little bit. And ease ourselves into battle. As a matter of fact, to go even a little bit higher than that, because we have impressive range on those missiles and the neutron blasters as well. Bang, bang, bang. There we go. Didn't even take any damage, probably like a hit or something like that. So, if I let the AI auto-resolve this, they would have taken a bit more damage. Yeah, they did hit me once, so congratulations. Pirates should be more of a threat. They really should. I think pirates should be a little bit more of a threat, but I am playing this on normal difficulty, so... You know, I don't expect this to be the most difficult thing in the world. What about the squid? Can't believe that's a sentence I'm saying. Oh! I guess we know now. Yeah. Goodbye, little scout. Can I explore in this general direction? We have a frigate to do that, so... Why not? I'm sorry, there's someone screaming in front of my door. It's a bit concerning. I had to see what exactly on earth is going on. Okay, so, missile base. Kind of, useless. I mean, actually really useless. Farm. Yeah. Yeah, I think so. We have enough BC to get a farm, and, We get a farm, and then we can start building our destroyer fleet, because, don't know if you've heard, but destroyers are actually very powerful. Hello. A little bit concerning, but, you know what, it's okay. Destroyer and sorry, I can't speak. Anti-missile rockets. They are useless against fighters or torpedoes, so it's like a very specific form of defense. So I don't think I'm going to be implementing it anytime soon. Advanced magnetism. Really? Again? Can we minimize the screaming? And is the end of the world literally happening outside of this door in my room? I'm sorry, this is very unprofessional, but it's a bit concerning. I'm sorry. Give me a second. It turns out the apocalypse is not happening, and we may resume. Though by the end of the video, God knows what's going to happen, right? Where was I? Advanced magnetism. Not really. There's something to be said about Xeno relations, so I can start talking to those cat people, but deep space exploration allows for a colony base, which is +1 food. Allows colony ships to deploy to this life-sheltering structure when settling a new colony. The colony base helps kickstart the new colony's development and is especially important for settling inhospitable planets. Civil transport. Not yet. Not yet. That's for later. A bit later. And this is good, but I don't need it just yet. I guess missiles, right? Death spores. Atmospheric renewer is pretty damn good as well. Like, getting that is important. Oh dear, oh dear. Electronics. Do you know what? Electronics, and you know why? Because we're a robot race, so I'm kind of role-playing here a little bit. Speaking of which, I need to think of an intro for this, because, you know, the first episode is going to be like, hello, and it's going to get crazier and crazier after that, but I need to think of like a really robotic intro for this race, like something to add a little bit of flavour, if you know what I mean. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. Sit there. 1 second thought. What can you build? Here. Space surveillance system. Military outpost. Hold on. A military outpost costs 50 production. Oh, and costs 1 command point. Okay, never mind. I was going to say, if it doesn't cost any maintenance, then that would be a bit ridiculously overpowered, as in everyone would have one, right? True, but as it turns out, costs 1 point of your fleet capacity, let's call it, and that's a bit steep. Well, no, it's not. If it's strategically, you know, placed, then absolutely not. But if you're just building it for the hell of it, then yes, it is a bit steep. So, in order to make sure the AI doesn't screw up, I'm going to take command of this. Hi. So, you are the Space Factory. The Space Factory is going to go full throttle backwards, and you are going to go there, and then there, and then there at a relatively low speed. Increase the range of this thing. Perfect. Begin. We just need to make sure that they're facing the enemy frontally, and everything else is It was pretty much exactly what you expect it to be. We are shooting through a nebula. I'm hoping that won't matter too much. Fortunate couple of misses, and there we go. Excellent. I believe a slightly better result than what the AI would have gotten. And the factory thing is untouched, so always a bonus. Let's see. You're sort of the police. I mean, as much as I don't maybe like calling you this, you are kind of the police of this this entire region. So I'll give you a break from police-related duties and have you explore a little bit down there. Pollution cleanup. Ooh. Should we do like once? Like one turn of pollution cleanup? Sure, let's just clean up the pollution for one turn, or maybe even 2 turns. Because we don't want to pollute our world, do we? Maybe we do a little bit, but... No, actually, matter of fact, we do want to pollute it a little bit, but... Make sure it doesn't get out of hand early on. And start building a destroyer. Yes. I could buy stuff, you know, I could buy, like, buildings and stuff. Which would, to some extent, make sense, but, well, yeah, let's buy a farm. I was gonna say, I kind of want a little bit. I want to save money and then do things, but... Oh, hello. Space pirates, huh. You know what, let's give it to them, as they say. Well, what the hell? No, get out of there. Yeah. I'm probably heading into my own death. Space squids are a bit dangerous, aren't they? A bit. You know, just a tad, like 250 strength dangerous. Government support facility. Security plus 20, morale plus 10. What's the morale like? Morale is 70 here. Morale is not a problem. Yeah, an automated factory, I think, should help with production in the future. Even though we're not producing anything right now, we need to wait one turn for everything to sort of grow and whatnot. You've pretty much finished your job down there, so you're going that way. I don't want to go through Orion, do I? No, I don't. So get up there, and then you can join up with the destroyer, and then go and take out the thing on your. Well, basically, you can take out the pirate base. But I believe this is it for this episode. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching Let's Play Master of Orion. The full release version as a combine of... I actually forgot what the